I'm BennettKnows.
And I'm Fortunato from Elite Daily.
And we're here with singer, songwriter, YouTube sensation, Meredith O'Connor. How are you, Meredith?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for being with us tonight.
Oh yeah, no, it's a pleasure. We're gonna have so much fun.
Yes.
And it's gonna be a really good session.
For sure, it definitely is. So, you didn't become a YouTube sensation overnight. You found your passion in music early, at a young age, correct?
Yeah.
So could you tell me about how you found that passion for music as a performer and the role that music played in your life as you grew up?
Okay, well, I remember that music has always been a big part of my life, and I knew I wanted to do it for a living when I did my first small-time show when I was 8 years old. I had a little role, and I'll always remember that because I remember being on stage and loving performing, just hearing people clap and laugh and being able to just entertain a crowd. So since then, I've been doing a lot of theater, and as I got older, I joined a theater group and did some off-Broadway shows, which was really fun. I guess what came after that was I got scouted by an agent to be a model for MMG, City Model Management, and eventually I met my producer and manager when I was 15, and that's how we put together Celebrity.
Okay, alright, that's awesome.
You also have the EP, Meredith O'Connor. Can you please tell us a little bit more about what the production was like? What was your typical day on the role of doing it?
Well, recording was definitely a long process, but also a lot of fun. I wrote all those songs, they're all original, and I remember that stepping into the studio and writing the game was definitely one of the most emotional parts of it because I really wanted to be able to get the message of anti-bullying out, and that was really, really, really cool for me. Rick Galvin, who's my manager, has been really great in putting together the whole production and finding places to record and get it produced and everything, and I've just been really lucky to have such a great team behind me.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So let's go back to Celebrity because that's where it started. That's where it started. So your first single, Celebrity, gained 500,000 views in a little over a week, right?
Yeah, it was 2 weeks. In that span, it gained 500,000.
So at this moment, it's a little over 2 million, correct?
Yeah.
A little over 2 million. Now, did you expect that kind of response to your first music video and your first single?
Well, Celebrity was kind of like a just for fun thing. Like, a lot of songs are love songs about getting back at my ex-boyfriend, and I'm like, I'm just gonna, and this is at the time when I was just starting out with my producers and Rick. I was just like, all right, we're just gonna do a test run and see how it goes. I expected it to get a good response, but I didn't expect radios and fans and this whole big production of it. A lot more came than I expected, and I could not be more excited about it.
Definitely, definitely. So, what do you think? What's the next move? So you log on to YouTube, the next day or after the first time you're uploading, you see the response. Where do you go from there? What's next?
That's a good question. A lot of people, as soon as all the attention came, a lot of people brought up a concern of the 15 minutes of fame thing. How will you keep the attention? There was a lot of things I could have done, but I really wanted to find a good cause. Especially once I had attention and a fan base and I guess a voice, I kind of wanted to bring attention to something that a lot of teenage girls and guys and kids need to hear, which is anti-bullying. So, I figured whoever really genuinely wanted to hear more of my music and stuck around for the game, which has been, it found its success in its own way. We were able to, the people that did listen to my music said the game had, major impacts on them because it talks a lot about my experiences as a kid when I was bullied. So really from Celebrity, I just wanted to, just come up with an anti-bullying platform, and that led to a lot of other things.
Your role as an anti-bullying activist, can you explain more in depth? I know you did a song about the game, but what else do you do? I know from looking online, do you do fundraisers, spread the word, more awareness? Yeah,
we did. We held a contest with the PACER organization. This is just one of the things. The first prize winner came to New York and got a scholarship for college, and the money was raised from a concert I did, actually at the Skylark Roof. The other second place winner got to go shopping, and he was a guy, and his name was Jacob, so shout out to him, and he was super cool about it. He met my stylist and everything. It was a lot of fun. So that was really cool, getting to meet fans and spending the day with them, which was really fun. But the biggest impact the game had, and I guess one of the main things that led to the movie Redhead Randy, but also principals in schools got in touch with my manager. They said, we've heard about Meredith O'Connor through so-and-so, and we want her to come to a presentation. So that inspired an idea to, we built our team, we got a band, and we went on tour to a bunch of different schools all along the East Coast. And yeah, it was 10 cities and 18 different schools.
Oh wow!
And that was last fall. Yeah, it was so much fun though. It really meeting the kids who have already heard the songs in person. Just like, oh my god! Not all of them were schools. We also did about 4 shows that were just venues and theaters. And this year we're doing it again, only we're going to the UK, and we're going to Australia, and all across America, so it's going to be like a world tour.
And this is going to be recent?
This is what's coming up, and it's going to be for the song Just the Thing, and singing pretty much everything else.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Anything you're looking forward to, like any cities or any locations that you're really like, this
well, right now, I'm excited actually to go to Utah. Because that's a place I've never, because we're doing Vermont and Utah are 2 places, because I love mountainous, awesome
like
stuff. I love, I mean, it's just, it's really scenic. I also love Cali and LA. We're going to be going there a bunch again, so I'm looking forward to all that. But mainly, I'm looking forward to leaving, America and going to different countries, experiencing that with my awesome team.
That's awesome, and just spreading the word and touching all of these people.
Yeah, meeting them, meeting fans face to face. It's great to get mail, but it's also great to meet them.
Yes, yes, that's awesome.
And you're also playing the lead role in this upcoming film, Redhead Randy. Yes. So can you tell us what our viewers can expect from this film, and exactly what's the message you're trying to portray, and how is the production going so far?
Okay, well, I joined the project when Raymond Dean approached my team about using the song The Game, this is last year, for their film soundtrack, and I was really excited to see a movie focusing on anti-bullying, and not only that, it's a horror film, so teens are gonna love it. It's definitely I saw the screenings. They can expect comedy. They can expect my role to be a little bit surprising because I play the Queen Bee.
That's always interesting.
Yeah, I was like, I hope it's not typecasting. But even getting a role in the film was a surprise. They didn't realize that I acted until they checked out my resume. They're like, hey, we need you to play this role. You got to be in the film. And I was like, this is awesome. So I'm happy to team up with them because they have such a great message, and I'm excited to. It already has a really good cult following from people who've heard of it already, and I'm excited for it to come out in theaters October, and it's going to keep growing.
Okay, so it's coming up pretty soon.
It's coming up soon, yeah.
Wow.
And then but it's going to hit more theaters. I don't know the release dates, but I'm excited to see the fan base grow and grow.
That's super awesome. Now, talking about horror movies, I love horror movies, so I'm just going to ask you, what is one of your favorite horror movies?
Black Swan.
Black Swan.
Yes, I have to agree with that one.
It's awesome, not only my favorite horror movie, but it is debatably my favorite movie in general. It addresses the issue of mental health, which is a big deal.
Yes.
Especially for with the anti-bullying cause, it all ties in. Mental health is really important for all kids.
Yeah.
Of course, it's more of a teenage, young adult kind of movie. But I loved seeing how much anxiety and all this other stuff can really mess you up and can really get in your way, so it's important to stay strong.
Yes, for
and
sure.
keep a good image.
For sure.
I wanna be